Hey guys, welcome to the Chelsea FC Lions TV. Man, it's hard to contain my joy. I'm so excited. So I want to say five Gbozas to the team. Gbozas, 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 Gbozas. You know, what can I say? It was demolition part two after the Everton game. You know, I would say we are beginning to turn because I was talking with somebody a while back, and he said we just after the Tottenham game, and he's saying we are beginning to get in shape. I said no, you can't say we are beginning to get in shape just because we won 2-0 against Tottenham in their home. Because we have a Chelsea team that is so unpredictable and so inconsistent. We move one step forward and three backward. One step forward, two backward. One step forward, four backward. Just the way we played we're playing good all the while. And against Arsenal, we were totally, completely destroyed. Completely destroyed. You know? So, sometimes you will see players performing good in one game, and by the next game when you think we were stepping up, bam, they turn backward and go solo. You know? So, I want to give a big shout out to Pochettino. I would say the tweaking of Cucurela into that inverted defensive role, that inverted fullback role, was a genius. Was genius of him and brilliant. Because if you watch the game against Tottenham, it started from that game, but Cucurela was not. I wouldn't say he wasn't playing so well, but I felt whoever was playing left center back was not covering well for Cucurela, so that we were getting much exposed every time they're attacking from that right wing. I mean, Tottenham's right and our left. At the time, I was even complaining that Cucurela is going too deep into midfield and is taking so long to recover. But lo and behold, we got it right towards the end of the game and nailed it against West Ham. West Ham is a team that plays on the low block all the time. When they had what is his name, Sam Allardyce, you would think, okay, West Ham will do well. Allardyce is a totally ultra defensive coach, and we saw it again with Moyes. You know, and I've always said it that to play a team on a low block, you have to be making 1-2 touches. You don't drag the ball so slow. Your transitions must be so quick. When you're on the transition, sometimes you apply a counter, a very, very quick, blistering counter attack. When you do that, it is hard for teams that play on the low block to defend. So by the time they are attacking, because they're playing on the low block and they are going to attack you once you concede the ball to them. So when you get the ball, you make sure you get your wide man and your two wide men and one person in the center, attack them with a very, very electrifying pace. And that is what we have. We have very quick players, and it's so hard not to see us exploit their gift and their talents. Mudryk, Noni, Jackson, even Conor Gallagher, who is supposed to be a defensive player, is one of the quickest, is the most energetic player in our team, in the whole squad. So adopting that blistering counter attack was the antidote. And I believe and I pray we apply this to other teams that play that low block. The best way to play them is to attack them aggressively. And shout out also to Cucurela, who executed his own role perfectly. He made sure he added more bodies to the midfield. And he was always willing to receive the passes. If you watch Cucurela in the midfield, when his cuts in, he's always available and free. When you have a player like that is so free and available and willing to take on, and he was attacking and moving forward, the Cucurela we know will not run on the left. He doesn't know how to cross well. He doesn't know how to run with the ball and dribble like Mudryk and Noni and Jackson. But every time he cuts into the midfield, you see Cucurela always ready for the ball. And one thing, and that is helping Caicedo. Caicedo is not very solid if he doesn't have support. Caicedo is not your regular N'Golo Kante or Makelele or Rodri. Caicedo is a player, he's not strong physically. His upper body, he needs to work on his upper body strength because he's easily bullied on the ball, but he has vision. He needs support. He needs people with energy around him, and he needs options. And one thing with 1-2 touch, you need options. That is one thing Cucurela brought to that attack and to that team yesterday. It was so effortlessly and brilliantly executed. Shout out to Noni, who is also willing. Noni, when Noni has the ball, he is eager to take on. And it is hard to defend against an attacker who is running at you. Noni does not go sideways. He's going straight into you like a bull. You watch, I don't know how many of you have seen this Spanish running with the bull or running on the bull, where they chase down the bull and then you see the matador trying to play with the bull with the red cloth. And the bull is charging into the red cloth. That is how Noni plays. It is so wonderful to see, and I'm so happy that we are really looking like this. So sad that it is towards the end of the season, but it is still a sight to behold. It is still something we should be grateful for, something we should appreciate, something we should be happy for. I love how we play. And Jackson, the last goal was a totally center forward finish. The Jackson we know overthinks. Jackson overthinks everything he does, and when he's attacking through the middle, if Jackson is operating from the wings, he will take out anybody. But when Jackson is in front of the goalkeeper, he's like bereft. He's like the brain just disappear from his head, and he doesn't know where he is. Like, why am I here? Oh, what am I supposed to do with the ball? He doesn't know. He's just lost. But yesterday, we saw a totally different Jackson. The finish, the fourth goal from Noni was sublime. It's just a tap-in. Then, Trevor Chalobah on the third goal. My, oh my. Trevor Chalobah, not the third goal, the fourth goal, that touch, that pass, that looping pass to Noni was exquisite. It is one of the reasons why I'm so mad and angry at our owners, why they want to sell these guys. Look at Connor, look at Trevor. I continue to say that Trevor is better, far better than all our defenders that we have, apart from maybe what is his name? Thiago. Trevor is far better than all our defenders apart from Thiago. And I just can't understand why in the name of pure profit we have to sell. And when we sell, we're not going to replace them with better players. That is my problem. We're looking for leaders. We are looking for experience. Trevor and Conor Gallagher are the people with the experience and the leadership in the team. So why do we want to sell them? You tell me, in the name of profit, why can't we focus on maybe Lukaku, Ziyech, Malang Sarr, and any other player, and maybe loan some of the youth players? If we don't want, I don't subscribe to selling the youth players though, but loan them, sell out people like Lukaku, even Sterling. I don't have a problem if Sterling is sold. We can use these people to make, extra money to cushion the financial burdens that we have, so that we don't fall foul of the FFP. I understand. But trying to sell Conor Gallagher and Trevor Chalobah is beyond me. I just can't explain and understand what we are trying to achieve by this. And when we sell, we are going to get worse, terrible players. Now, we see a team that is gelling. This team is gelling. I think Poch is beginning to... It's sad that it took him this late. Because I, for one, from day one, I knew that Jackson is not a center forward. I don't mind because we don't have any other person he plays there, but his best role is on the right, on the left, sorry. Cutting in and shooting. Even when he was in Villarreal, he was playing that role. He got into Villarreal's center attack because of injury. And the fact that he scored 10 goals or that much goals in the later part of the season doesn't make him a center forward overnight. You know? So, I really, it was a very, very, very happy, enjoyable game. It was a game that the entire 90 minutes was flawless. The entire 90 minutes, we played the entire 90 minutes like there was really, apart from a few times I was seeing Badiashile complaining and I was so upset. I said, what is wrong with this guy? Receive the pass and send it forward. But Badiashile is always like afraid to get the pass and he keeps going back to Petrovic. And when there was a time Petrovic passed to him and he started to complain. And I said, what is wrong with this fellow? Thankfully, he played well, but I don't know if you guys noticed it. 3 times I saw Badiashile and Cucurela bumping into each other. 3 times, and there was a move that seemed so similar. It happened twice. Towards the end of the game, they were clashing again. 3 times they bumped into each other. So I know Badiashile covers for Cucurela whenever he's cutting deep into the midfield, but I think Badiashile needs to calm down and play his game. I see him as a good defender, but he's not better, in my opinion, than Trevor Chalobah. Badiashile has too many errors in him, obviously because of his temperament. He needs to be composed. He looks so unsettled, so uncomfortable receiving passes from Petrovic, and instead of him to try and lob the ball inside if you have to. But he's complaining that Petrovic passed to him. Twice it happened in the early part of the game, around before we scored, in the first 3 minutes of the game. You know, so, but apart from that, everything else was flawless. I'm happy to see Nkuku back. Happy to see Levi Colwill on the bench. Happy to see Malo Gusto. I don't know. Well, Malo Gusto will always be on the right back position. So, but it was a joy to behold. And I would say because of the consistency we played, because of how well we played, you know, throughout the game, there was really no moment where we were struggling. There was really no moment where we were struggling. But it's so sad that it took us this long to figure out how best we could use the team and the players. But at least what is comforting is that we have a template, and I don't know if it would be wise to want to say, okay, Poch must go. No, he needs time. We are beginning to see changes, and we're going to see positive changes. Another thing is that come summer transfer, I don't think we should be selling just anybody. Now we are seeing how well the team is gelling. It is imperative that the owners, Boli and Ebali, and the directors, Win Sterling and co, must invite Pochettino and decide who to sell and who to keep. I don't think it is wise to dismantle this thing. Let the coach decide now that he's beginning to figure out what he needs to do with his team. I believe it is right for the coach to be invited and involved in the planning of the transfer window, so that we don't disorganize and destabilize what he's trying to build. It took him so long, and it will be difficult if the core, which is Conor Gallagher, is part of the core of this team. If he is sold in the name of pure profit, if Chalobah is sold, Thiago Silva is leaving. I don't subscribe to, even if you want to buy a defender, because I'm not sure how Fofana is going to fare when he returns. He's looked like a made of glass. So I don't know how he will fare. So if we are not sure of what we are getting, why sell Trevor Chalobah? Why sell Trevor Chalobah? We need to keep him in that team. Even if we get a better defender, keep him as a squad player. I don't have a problem with that. And I don't think there will be any player with the energy that Connor brings to our team. So no matter who we bring, I don't think we will have a second N'Golo Kante. Connor gives me that vibe of an N'Golo Kante in our squad or in our team as the third choice captain, and he has played that role and he's scoring. Why sell him? Don't dismantle this thing that Pochettino is trying to build. We are seeing something to hold on to. We are seeing something to be happy about. Guys, I beg you, click on the notification button whenever I upload any videos. I ask that you help my channel to grow. I want to hit 10,000 by the end of the year. I want you all to subscribe. I want you to share my videos. Encourage your friends, your family to support your brother. I am your brother. I am your cousin. I am your friend. I love Chelsea. I am Chelsea to the bone. I am Chelsea true and true. I wear only Chelsea jerseys and maybe Nigerian national team jerseys because I'm Nigerian by birth. So I love my country, So, but I encourage everyone, support my channel, click on the notification button and like my videos, like this. If you can give me 100 likes, if you can give me 200 likes, I'll be happy. But I just want to let you know that Chelsea to the bone, Chelsea to the max. Blue is the color, football is the game, and we are all together. Winning is our aim. So cheer us all, people, because Chelsea is the name. So I see you again. Big up to Chelsea, big up to Poch, big up to Trevor, big up to Noni, big up to Cucurela, big up to Kopama. Yes, we can't take out Kopama out of this success. Kopama is the reason why we are 7th. Without Kopama, we will be 12th, we will be 13th. So shout out to the team, and I thank you all. I congratulate every Chelsea fan. I congratulate every Chelsea fan for this wonderful display. And I'm looking forward to our next games. Hopefully, the Nottingham Forest game, because we're going to play Nottingham Forest, we're going to play Brighton. Brighton is doing so badly now. So, I don't know what we're going to get with them. Bournemouth is our last game. Hopefully, that's the Stamford Bridge. Stamford Bridge is now becoming a fortress. So, shout out to all of you. Thank you for watching this video, and peace.